Help me! Somebody! Help me! Ah! Please, please, someone help me! Please, no, please. Please, don't. Please, please, stop.
Oh, man of culture, I see.
Good morning, Woodstock.
I'm Elizabeth Heber.
And I'm Silas Bisbee.
Today's Friday, November 6th.
It's been 1 week since Halloween.
You know, we just can't get enough of Halloween, so we're broadcasting all last week's Halloween videos this week. So, Silas, what'd you do this Halloween?
I scared little kids trick-or-treating.
That's a little harsh.
Yeah, well, they were taking all my candy, so.
Silas, that's what they're supposed to do. You know what? Never mind. My favorite thing to do for Halloween is watch scary movies.
Avery Sweat went around and asked you what your favorite Halloween movie is.
Let's get it rolling.
I'm Avery Sweat with WTV7, and I'm here to find out what y'all's favorite scary movies are. What is your favorite scary movie? The Boy?
My favorite scary movie is The Sixth Sense because it had Bruce Willis and a young Haley Joel Osment, and you were completely surprised by the ending, so that was my favorite.
What is your favorite scary movie?
My favorite scary movie is Halloween 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, HD, 4K, 501, 200, 210. My God, they made so many, I don't know which one to choose. That's it.
I do not like scary movies, but my favorite Halloween movie is probably Hocus Pocus. I watch it like 30 times every Halloween.
My favorite, well, it's not really a scary movie. It's more of a TV series, but it's Scream, the Scream TV series.
What is your favorite scary movie?
I like Scream, but only the first one. The others aren't as good.
Well, there you have it. I'm Avery Sweat from WTV7. Back to you, anchors.
Want to know something else that's super scary?
What's that, Elizabeth?
Pollution.
That can be pretty terrifying. One way to combat that is recycling.
Did you know Woodstock actually has its own recycling program?
Here's a video Diana and Jose put together to tell us more about it.
Hi, I'm Ms. Potts. I teach environmental science here at Woodstock, and I guess I'm in charge of the recycling program here. I wanted to give y'all a little information about recycling, especially what to and what not to recycle. Paper, cardboard, that's always good. One thing that I would avoid is laminated paper. But definitely put your plastic bottles, that's a must. As far as other plastic recyclables, you have to be really careful that you find something that has the recycle symbol, that little triangle with the arrows on it. They try to separate what each component is. Even the plastics get separated by number because all the little recycle symbols on plastics have numbers associated with them. If it doesn't have that symbol, then you're probably best putting it in the trash. So things like vending machine wrappers or just miscellaneous plastics, because if you can't tear it, then it's probably not recyclable. Cans, like drink cans, those are good to go in recycling. And then two types of recyclables that have to be recycled separately from what we put in our mixed recycling bins is styrofoam and plastic bags. Those have to be taken to a grocery store or a store like Target or Walmart. As far as why we recycle, to avoid having to either harvest or drill or mine for those raw materials that go into the products that we use. If we recycle them, then we can return them into a new product.
Since Homecoming Week was last week, the new King and Queen have claimed their titles.
And this week's Wolverine of the Week is on those two special people.
Ryan Como and Maddie Brown caught up with the newly crowned King and Queen.
So why did you decide to apply for Homecoming Court?
I wanted to apply because last year was a lot of fun, and I wanted to do it this year just because we're seniors and I wanted to have a good senior year. I just thought being on Homecoming Court would.
Yeah, I'll piggyback off that. Last year was super fun, and it's our last year, so it's a great experience. So,
what was the application process like this year?
So basically, we kind of just wrote about what other clubs and activities we're in, any sports, our GPA, and we also had to write an essay. It wasn't that hard. It was just kind of get to know you better and what qualifications you have.
How did you guys feel when you heard your name being announced that you had won?
I didn't believe it. When they called the name, they were like, "And the homecoming court king is." I actually said somebody else's name, so I was pretty shocked when I heard it was me.
It was very shocking.
Yeah.
It was very like a surreal moment because, neither of us thought we'd get it.
What are some of the perks of being on court?
Like, you want to get it?
The perks?
I've had some teachers bow down to me. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just fun when they joke with you,
Yeah.
but we don't really get any benefits out of it.
Mr.
You got
Smith,
his ticket paid
Mr.
for.
Smith paid for my ticket yesterday, so that's pretty cool.
Your ticket to get in the game?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. What's some advice you'd give for underclassmen thinking about running for court?
Just do it.
Just do it and have fun with it. There's really nothing there's no wrong thing about it.
So what was your favorite part about being on court this year?
Seeing last year's Queen Annabelle.
And the king. What was it? I don't know, just being with all your friends and kind of being at the game, you have your friends cheering on for you. It's just it feels like a good.
And this time we had our parents on the field with us, so that was pretty cool. We got to share that win with them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Now back to the anchors.
Woodstock, you may have noticed a mysterious bus out in front of the 800 trailers last week.
If your class didn't get a chance to visit, the bus took you through different career paths.
Diana and Laura made a video about it to show you what it's all about.
Roll the clip.
Hey Woodstock, I'm Cece Medard, and we're by the Be Pro, Be Proud workshop. And here I'm with Miss Henderson, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the truck.
Thank you, Cece. So the Be Pro, Be Proud truck is an immersive mobile workshop that focuses on skilled trades with a variety of hands-on activities. There is a variety of stations inside the truck, including a hand-eye coordination activity, automation and robotics, commercial truck driving, welding, plumbing, and healthcare. They're all hands-on and interactive.
What's the purpose of the activities?
The purpose of this activity is to make students aware of different career opportunities that are out there beyond your traditional four-year degree. There are many paths to success and a variety of different career opportunities that you can take to make sure that you're successful in your future.
So, how can we learn more about it?
For more information, you can visit the website beprobeproudga.org. On the website, if you click Join the Movement, you're able to register, entering your information and your career interests, which will match you to local post-secondary institutions as well as jobs in those fields.
Thank you so much for talking to us, Ms. Henderson. Back to you, anchors.
Last is a special feature video, in the spirit of Halloween, of course.
Some members of WTV7 could be cursed.
Keep watching to find out what happens.
Why did Silas want us here? I don't know. He texted me and asked me if I could meet him at the school.
I got that too.
Did he tell you why?
Yeah.
No.
You may be wondering why I've gathered you all here tonight.
Yeah, it's the night before Halloween, Silas. That's kind of sus if you ask me.
Bottom out. Shut up. This is important, guys.
What's so important that you need us here the night before Halloween?
Well, I need ideas for WTV7.
Bruh.
Hey, just kidding.
Okay, what do you really need?
I need you guys to tell me your spookiest stories.
Why?
If you guys don't tell me, then the ghost will haunt WTV7 until next Halloween.
Okay, so who goes first? All right, so looks like I'm going first. It all started one day on my way to the 900 trailers when all of a sudden I heard a noise from the auditorium. So, obviously I had to go check it out. As I walked towards the auditorium stage, a strange noise got louder. Brendan!
Oh, hey, Elizabeth.
What are you doing?
I'm just, making the sound effects for the next technical difficulties.
Wait, you're not making the feature for next week.
What?
You're not in charge of the next feature. Silas is doing it.
I'm not doing the next feature?
Yeah.
After everything I've given you? Come here!
Elizabeth, I said scary story.
That sucks, It's just like...
The ghosts of Woodstock are not pleased with this performance.
Goodbye, Elizabeth.
Baldwin, you're up next.
All right. So it's my first day on WTV7.
Everyone I met in WTV7 was pretty normal, except there was this one person on WTV7 who wasn't quite right. Nobody knew their name. He doesn't even talk to anyone. He just is always there. Sometimes I'd catch him in the studio talking to no one. When I asked him who he was talking to, he sprinted out of the room. When I walked in the room, I saw what he left.
Charlie? Charlie?
Oh my God, Baldwin, what happened?
Trust me, you don't want to know.
Baldwin, that was pretty terrible. The ghost saw that ending coming from like a mile away.
So can I stay or?
So, Avery, I guess you're next.
Do I have to?
It's either that or you can end up like the others.
So if I don't tell a story, I get taken. But if I tell a bad one, I also get taken?
Basically.
Oh, okay. So it all started when I had detention in Ingram's room.
Hey, young lady, this is detention. Get off the phone, okay? All right? If that's how you're going to be, let me entertain you. And I will sing to you the angelic voice of Lady Gaga.
Oh, make it stop! Ah!
Are you trying to feel that void?
No!
Avery!
No!
And then there was one. Can I get my payment now? Please? This is what I get for giving you all of my friends? Kinda lame.
Well, that's all we have for today, Woodstock.
Don't forget to go to the Woodstock versus Etowah game tonight.
If you didn't score tickets to the game, go to nfhs.com and look up Woodstock. Anyway, I'm Silas Bisbee.
And I'm Elizabeth Heber.
Make it a great day, Woodstock.